Hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading. This is a reading valid from the 16th of April until the 16th of May. So it's very interesting because your whole spread is made of 4 upright wand cards and 2 major arcana that are upside down. They're reversed. Anyway, I feel that for some of you there is a strong advice here. If you've been too ambitious to hold to an image that you were projecting of yourself, but it was not really your true self for various reasons, it could pertain to work, to relationships, or whatever not. But there is an effort here that you're doing. There is the well-known burden that the Ten of Wands brings into discussion, but it's also some kind of stubbornness that you don't want to change. You don't want to change your mind. You don't want to change the path you are on, even if you feel almost exhausted now, and you don't know for how long you can hold on to this projection of yourself, to this image that you projected to others. For many of you, this is ambition. Definitely, this is ambition, and is that like that thing, my way or the highway. But the more you advance with this, you have a lot of energy. I have to say, quite a lot of energy. The more you advance and go high up, the tired you are, and you just cannot wait for the moment to put all those sticks, all those wands down and throw them one by one, as it looks in the Eight of Wands. You just want to get rid of this burden and start feeling light again, which apparently you will do. It looks like you will do, because there is some blockages that is coming your way. So you realize in the end, even if you don't want to admit, that maybe it was not the best way to do things. It was not the best approach. You feel tired. Maybe the other people are happy. Maybe you indeed made a very impressive thing. You had some sort of success. You did something well in the eyes of others, but you feel very tired. You are not happy. You are exhausted. You just want to get rid of everything and be free. But with this blockage that is coming, so for some reason the result at the end of this cycle is not the one that you actually wanted, or it takes a bit longer to get there, a bit or more longer to get there, and that's why you get stubborn and you just don't want to change a bit the stance, the course of action, so that you can make things easier for you. You also need some rest, because mentally you'll be very tired. You will not you will not be able to make the best decisions under this heavy weight. So this is when you realize, because you have the it's like things are not going bad, but it's like they come to a standstill. The things are not evolving anymore, and you were sort of expecting of more rewards, more results, more effect, according to the great effort that you put in all these things. It could be a relationship. This could be, as I said, a work-related issue, a project. For some of you, it has to do with arts. And with all this, this idle situation, that it takes more than you want, and the results, as I said, are not according to your expectations, you still don't want to take some time to just surrender to the to the issue, to let the things develop a bit by their own. You want to be hands-on, and it's not the time to be hands-on. You actually have to give it a go. Try a bit of a different approach, even if the approach means that you should just let everything down and see what is going to happen. Because the change is, for some of you, as I said, there was this ambition that you want to achieve something that is probably not for you and is not right for you. And even if you achieve that something, you realize that you're not happy with it. So, but this is a good lesson for you. You have to go through it. It changes you. And here it comes the change. You will want something that comes more easily, more naturally. And it will happen because there is that thing that you want. Maybe if you are just chasing, or you are with a person and it's like high maintenance relationship because you have to keep to a certain standard, or behave in certain way so that person likes you. You get tired of that. You can, it's not you. So in the end, you will want someone who it's compatible with who you are, not with your idea of what you think you want. So what I'm trying to say is, the moment you will surrender, the moment you will let the things happen naturally, the moment that you will stop putting so much effort in pleasing other people or the other, or you will see how things will start to change. This is where the change comes from, your attitude, because there is somebody in the relationship, could be someone that will come into your life, but at the way you are now, you wouldn't accept this person. You wouldn't even pay attention to this person. And only when you will just be your true self, only when you will get rid of all the high standards that you imposed on yourself, as I said, to look good in the eyes of other people, then you will realize that, then you will somehow see the other person or accept the other person. And it comes with the oracle card, is this serendipity card, and it says there is a greater plan for you. It is true happiness, good luck that is coming for you, but you have to go through, to accept that you have to change something, and to give this ambition away. And maybe it's a good time to take, as I said, some rest, and why not meditate on who you really are and what you would really like to do. Think about what do you care for real? I mean, for real. This is the strongest image that I have, that you try to raise to somebody else's standards, which are not the best standards. It's just somebody else's standards. They are not like general valid standards for the whole world, and you have to be like that. So try to see what you care for, try to see what you really want, and what makes you truly happen yourself, not in relationship with others, because let's see the other oracle card. You have this beautiful caring oracle card from the celebration of love, and it says you are being inspired to honor your feminine side. Be you a man or a woman. Allow yourself to extend heartfelt, nurturing and caring to someone or something in your life. And I would say that this someone or something, it's yourself, or Nurture things that really resonate with yourself. I'll give you, maybe it's a stupid example, I don't know. Let's say you like someone who likes playing golf, and also you think it's a boring game that you just start to like all of a sudden golf because the other person likes to play golf. I'm just saying. So that's not you. This is just a momentary thing that you like because you have this boost of liking the other person, and you just want to have something in common with the other. But going past that, because you got the advice that we had for you, the cards had for you. The last oracle card, it's beautiful. It's death. It's the change. It's the transformation, and this is where you will end up, regardless that you go the hard way or the easy way. The hard way being that you continue with this attitude, and up to a moment that it will just consume itself. It will not take you anywhere. But just acknowledging that the things are not going as expected, if you can feel there is something not going exactly quite right, this is when you have to take some time and just take a step back, change a bit of your perspective on things. Don't be stubborn. And this is when you go back to the 3 of Wands. This is because you see, you go from the 10 of Wands to the 8 of Wands. 10 of Wands could mean, with this 10 of Wands, like haste. You want something to happen real fast, so you put so much effort, although it's not the best thing for you. So after you acknowledge the stagnation, after you acknowledge that you need to take a step back, you need to change your perspective, you need to change your approach. This is when you come to the 3 of Wands. Now you are okay to make the correct plan for yourself. Now you have the experience. You can just be there, contemplate, look at all the sides of the problem, of the issue, of you can make a proper assessment. You can say, is the situation good for me? Is not good for me? Am I going to go for it? I'm not going to go for it. You will make the right decisions, and then you go to the 4 of Wands. So it's an you go forward in the proper way. You don't have to go back because you made the right decision, because you took too much burden on yourself to. Let's not go back there, because so you reach to this point when you are able to make the right decisions. And you find you will realize that all these efforts, even if they were put in the wrong way, they gave you the experience, they gave you the knowledge, they gave you the wisdom. And now that you walked all this distance, you'll never look back and be sorry for it, because you feel how much it enriched you spiritually as a person. You grew from that. You know that you'll never make the same mistake. Not necessarily mistakes, but you know how to make your life easier from now on, and you know what decisions to take in order to make your life easier. And this is itself a reward for you. You will feel relieved and much better with yourself. Also, you will have the time to plan more before actually engaging yourself in another project, another relationship, another approach to work or relationships. So then you'll make the right decision. And going to the 4 of Wands, which is, this is what you wanted. This is what you want for yourself. You want the 4 of Wands. You want the the stability for one's promises, and for some of you could be a happy marriage, a happy relationship, a more stable financial situation, a more stable job, a more stable everything. Depend on what you're with what kind of issue you identify. I don't know, I think the messages were pretty clear. And another thing that I want to say is changing your perspective and slowing down. Not slowing down, I mean completely stopping and changing your stance. This is the change that you have to go through. You will see how opportunities will start coming in your life. So this is when you'll know that you made the right decision for accepting the change and giving up to all this plan you had before. So what can I say? Good luck with your new and changed stance. Be prepared for good news, be prepared for success, be prepared for more inspiration if you are engaged in some artistic or even business-wise. Definitely things are going to work out for you the moment you start changing. So this is your reading. I hope it helped. Please subscribe and like and share if you think these readings resonate with you. And see you next month. All the best now.